Hey guys, so I'm going to be calibrating this Draeger gas detector that we have, and here's the wiring. I got to hook up my heart device to it, my Trex unit. So red to the positive 24 volt and black to the signal, which is white. And I don't need a ohm resistor between the two, a 250 ohm resistor, because it's going back to the PLC. So I can communicate to it without having to put that resistor in there. So here's hooked up to one of them. So again, don't need that resistor right now. Otherwise, I'd put it between white and black, and my Trex unit be on the white side, on the signal side. So in my Trex, I'm going to go to menu here, go into device setup, and you can see in the previous screen I had 0 for an output, or 4 milliamps for an output. I'm just going into my calibration menu here, and this shuts off the alarms once you're in the menu. So right now I'm zeroing it out, and I have nitrogen flowing through it. So here's the tube coming from my nitrogen bottle. I have a low flow valve at the end of that. So putting nitrogen through still. Alright, now when I do the span, I want to look at my bottle and see that 2.85 times that by 20, and you'll get 57, and that's what you want to put on your span. So when you go into your span mode here, I did cal it at 50, but this time it's going to be 57, just a different bottle. So now I hook up my gas tube. I already did. I just turn on that valve, and it's going up to that tube, and now it should start seeing some methane coming through to the detector. It has to go up to the ceiling through the tube. There we go. So as soon as it gets to around 57-ish and then stabilized, I can go ahead and hit yes. And now it's going to recal it at 57. And then I'm going to remove the test gas. And normally, if you don't want it to go into alarm, you remove it, run nitrogen through before you get out of the calibration mode, so it goes back to 0. But I want to make sure the alarm works. So I'm going to remove my test gas, hook up nitrogen. I know the line's full of methane, so I'm going to just purge all that through. Right here, you would hit, you don't want to go back out of cal mode until that's 0, unless you want to test your alarm, which I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to push all that methane into it when it's out of test mode, and you'll see that number go way back up, because now all the methane in the tube is getting pushed through the sensor. And I'm going to walk over to the Draeger panel, and yep, it was in alarm when I got here, so it made it back to the panel. The alarm worked. And now before I get out of here, I'm just going to back up all the way out until it says disconnect your Trex unit. And I want to make sure also it's at 0. So, and then just back all the way out, and make sure you write it down. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.